Big batteries are getting smaller. This is the Blueshape BV145, and it's one of the smallest batteries with this amount of capacity. This one here is a 145 watt hour, and right now this is the only one that's available in this size. With cameras getting smaller and smaller, you know, the batteries are getting smaller. This is a good example of a BP size battery, but the problem is that it doesn't really have the juice to power all the accessories that you're gonna wanna put on your cameras. If you want a comparison, this was the battery from probably about 7 or 8 years ago from Blueshape. This was the Granite Mini. It's a 140, so similar in capacity, but you can see the difference there. The new Pocket is quite a bit smaller, and this was the smallest battery on the market back then. So thanks to these new cells, we've got a lot more capacity in a smaller package, but this is still built with Blueshape's Granite technology, where all of the components, including the circuitry, the cells inside, they are all built together with an epoxy style resin. So if these drop on the floor, these take an impact, you can put this battery in your camera and it's still going to work. These things are built like a tank. The thing that Blueshape did to be able to give you the ability to monitor your battery and control it, they had a Wi-Fi app. Now they're using Bluetooth. And so with the Granite Smart app, you're able to take and monitor these batteries like you used to with the old Wi-Fi system. You can not only name your batteries, give them a nickname, and you can monitor the voltage and the draw of the battery, but you can also identify the batteries. You can tell your operators when it's time to change out into a new battery, and you can also update the firmware. Yes, these batteries have a firmware that keeps them compatible with any third-party charger. They have 2 D-tabs, but yet they have put them on the top instead of the sides. Having them on the top keeps a lot of your cable and dressing up on the top of the camera, which I think is a lot more functional. But the one thing I really like, it's a big upgrade on these batteries, is the USB-C port. This is an in and out port, which means you can output up to 20 volts and 100 watts out of this USB-C. You can literally power up your laptop off this USB-C, but you can also charge your battery with the USB-C. I think this is a great idea because USB-Cs are everywhere. Finally, the other thing I like a lot is these batteries had a very simple push button, and you can check to see how much capacity is left in the battery. You know what it's like to reach back and hit that button. It takes some effort, and all of a sudden your camera shakes because yeah. I love what Blueshape has done with the 145 Pocket. All you have to do is make contact with your skin. You get to see the battery status pop up just like that. I've been a fan of Blueshape forever. There's a lot of battery options on the market. I will mention these are made, the company's out of Italy. These are manufactured in Malta. These are very high quality batteries. And if you want something that's gonna last a long time, if you want it to be rugged, if you want these batteries to take a lick and always work when you need them, Blueshape is the company that I've always used. So I'm excited to talk about the Blueshape 145 Pocket Mini. If you have any more questions, reach out to us. We'd love to talk to you about Blueshape batteries.